Once again, I welcome you here in this present moment to share with you the next video in this Evolving Wholeness series. And in this video, we will be exploring what is the point of existence. What is the purpose of a human being's life? I mean, why go through everything that an individual has to go through in order to survive, to live their life? What is the point of all of this? And as we are considering this, and as you are listening to my words, I invite you to feel, to be present in your body as you watch and as you listen. For beyond space and beyond time, we are connected in a spiritual vibration of presence. And it is this presence that progressively, more and more, you would want to bring into your conscious experience and your conscious awareness. So just take a moment, center yourself, be here, be present, and relax. Just relax and listen. And just a short blessing before we continue. And that is peace to your body, peace to your mind, peace to the ocean of emotions that are flowing throughout every particle of your being. So continuing, what is the point of existence? What is the purpose? Or let's phrase it, what is the potential, if we so choose to embrace? And the potential of what we can be and what we can become is nothing less than the infinite itself. The infinite that is experiencing life through this body, through the senses, and all the time it is growing, it is evolving, it is transforming. In many spiritual traditions, they talk about enlightenment. Even nowadays, a very well-known spiritual teacher and author, Eckhart Tolle, the writer of The Power of Now and many other books and videos, talks about being awake, being aware. So enlightenment is our possibility. But I would say to you that beyond awakening, beyond enlightenment, there is a whole another dimension of possibility. And in order to understand this, you really need to have a framework that will help you to make sense of this possibility that I will be sharing with you. So let's consider for a moment. Again, in some spiritual traditions, they talk about that the human body is made up of energy. And this is, of course, the physical body, the emotional body, and the mental body, as we discussed in the first video. This composite can be given a name and be referred to as the gross personality. It is the personality that has been conditioned from birth. So everything that you think, you feel, you experience in your body, how you perceive, how you experience your life moment to moment is a composite of this gross personality. And this gross personality, at the time of physical death, is what dissolves. As the saying goes, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. So everything that has been created and experienced in terms of the physical, the emotional, the mental will dissolve upon one's physical death. But there's a whole nother dimension that can be referred to as the subtle personality. And it is this subtle personality that is really one's soul essence. And it is this soul essence that transmigrates from lifetime to lifetime, from dimension to dimension, whether it is the gross physical earth or subtle vibrations in subtle worlds and subtle dimensions. So it is this subtle personality that the soul is, that it takes with it. And it is this subtle personality that relates to what is the point of existence as far as a potential possibility for human spiritual beings. And it is that this subtle personality, which we can refer to as the spiritual light body, also known as the diamond body or the rainbow body in different spiritual traditions. It is this that can be cultivated in this lifetime. So the possibility then is that your life can be utilized to cultivate this spiritual light body, so that when it is time for you to transition out of this physical dimension into subtler dimensions, you have a conscious vehicle. Just like in the morning when you wake up and you have your body there with your thought and your emotions, your mind, and then you can navigate on this planet. You can navigate your relationships, those things that you are responsible for. In a very similar way, if you develop, birth, cultivate this spiritual light body, which is conscious spiritual essence, it is your soul essence, then when the physical body drops away, you have another vehicle of light that you can still utilize, that you can reference, that is a functioning vessel for your consciousness. And all that aside, the human life and really the point of existence is really about this. Again, as was shared in the first video, the Sufis said that God, reality, was a hidden treasure. Therefore, manifestation, the worlds, earth, human beings were created so that God could know itself in all its splendor, in all its magnificence and beauty and love and joy. But in order for this to come through in the human experience, there must be a cultivation of this spiritual life force, so that one can live a more fulfilling life, whether they get to the grandiose state of creating a conscious spiritual light body. They can progress again, they can evolve their wholeness during this lifetime. And so we will continue with this theme in this Evolving Wholeness series. And until we share again, stay present and be here. Yes.